Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am going to be showing you guys how to get these nails right here. If you guys would like, stay tuned. We're going to get this Opi Black Onyx. This is my first time using their black, so let's see. I want to see how this one applies, just because I do really like the white. The white is very opaque. So we'll go ahead and apply this. I feel like it applies very smooth. The only thing is that I do like the gel to be able to be cover the whole nail within the first coat. Just because when you are working with longer nails and it is this clear, I don't really like the way it looks. Just kind of personal preference. Okay, I'm going to be putting this in the lamp for 30 seconds. And see, even though this is the second coat, it's not covering all of the nail. And I don't like that. So let me try to give it a good shake. Okay, next we are going to be putting this gel on. It is the Alpine Snow in white. It's from Opi. Okay, I'm going to cure that for 30 seconds. We will just put another coat of polish on there. Okay, put that in for another 30 seconds. Next, we are going to be putting this Koopa Matte Gel. You want to make sure with this one you get all the nooks and crannies of the nail. I like to go over it at least twice, just to ensure that I had gotten everything. I don't ever want to go back and having to do another coat just because I missed a tiny little piece. Usually by the cuticle and the edges of the nails, that's where they tend to miss. So I try to get as close to the cuticle I can without touching it. And then wipe away any that had gotten on the skin. Alright, now that is done, I'm going to do it another time. Now that is done, we are going to be doing the drips. So I'm going to clean my brush in this solution right here, which is just acetone. And I am going to be getting another gel. This is the one that I'll be using, is this dark one. It's called Limited Addiction. So I am going to put a dot of it right here. It's because I wanted a darker red, just because since you are putting it over a light color, sometimes I feel like it ends up looking like too light, or it ends up looking pink with the white in the background. So you just really want to make sure you get a darker color, especially if you're putting it over white. If you are putting it over black, you're going to want to go with a lighter color. So just keep that in mind. So I have this. It's my cleanup brush that it just has a little dotting tool in the back. So I'm going to be using this as guides. And this one will have like a little drip coming down. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. These are going to be the edges of the art. I might switch it up a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to start high up. And I like to go skinnier and flare it out again, just because it looks more like a drip. And then swoop that back up. for this one, I want the little drip to come up higher than I did the other one, just because I feel like it looks better if they're not all at the same level. Okay, so I'm going to start that one a tad bit higher. Okay, so this one I'm going to show you how to do a skinnier version, just because I know some people they like the thicker version, which was the first one, and some people like it this one. So you see how there's like kind of like a bead of polish at the end? So I'm just going to be putting it like this and going up. And then I'm going to do it again. Make sure it drips to the front. Put your brush pointing down, and then do it again, but you're going to do it closer together. And I'm just going to connect them as I go. Okay, and you don't want to apply as much pressure as like when you're going up. When you go up, you're just going to want to keep going very lightly. Okay, so you could kind of see the difference between the thicker one and then the other one. I'm just going to touch this one up a little bit. I'm going to cure that one. Okay, so I flash cured that. I'm going to be getting this white that I have right here. This is the Alpine Snow. And I'm just going to go back and highlight some parts of the drips. This looks really cool when you do the drips matte as well. And you only want to get like the smallest bit on your brush. You see like there's barely any product on there. And then go in and highlight where you feel like it would be shining. You could go ahead and highlight right there. And I'm going to take a little bit of that product off. Okay, so you're just going to dab it. Kind of put a little ball at the end and then drag it up. Kind of the same technique that we did when we did the drips. So put the majority of it right there. And then bring it up. Alright, and if you guys want to stop there, you can. But what I'm going to be showing you guys is what I do to kind of like do a little bit of a shadow. I like to put a little bit of black polish inside the acetone. And I like to just go around the nail. So wherever there's the shadow, so you could just go back and do anywhere where you think that there would be any shadows on the nail. I like to blur it out more. I don't like you see how there's a harsh line right here? I don't like that. Thin it out more. and even up here.
So what I'm doing is I'm just going to go through the drapes and make those look a little bit more 3D-like. I'm not going to put on all of the nail just because keep in mind that we did end up doing a matte top coat. You don't have to do this, but if you are using gel, you do have to just because it is a tacky layer.
We are going to cure for 30 seconds. This is a finished look. As you could see the shadows. It looks a lot more 3D. If you guys like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And as usual, I'll be back with more videos. If you guys have any ideas or something that you would like me to recreate, go ahead and leave it down below and I will get back to you. Alright, bye.